Hi everybody, it's Mr. Adam. I hope you're having a great day and I want to thank you for joining me for small group. Today we will be focusing on social studies and specifically the areas of core we'll be looking at are diversity and geography. So what we will be doing is painting pictures of not only our house, but we're going to paint a house in a different part of the world. So in order to do this, we will need 2 pieces of paper like so, paint, and a paintbrush, or if you don't want to use a paintbrush and you want to paint using your finger, you can certainly do that too. That's how Mr. Adam is going to paint today. And then moms and dads, please print at least 5 pictures of homes that you'd find around the world to discuss with your children and discuss the differences in the house, so the materials that you see with the homes, or where we would find them, what the inside would look like, the shape, the color. So those kind of discussions they have, and then that will lead to you going ahead and painting. So the first house I will talk about is this one, and it's called a cave home. It's located in Tunisia, and what is very unique about this home is that it is built inside of a cave. So builders will literally carve out the stone and the rock to build a home inside these caves. So it's pretty cool. So inside you probably wouldn't see the same material that we see in our house. You'll see a lot of stone and rock. So I wonder what else. Do you think it would have electricity or a bathroom? I'm not sure. The next one I'm going to show you is one that is made out of snow and ice. It's called an igloo. An igloo you'll find in cold climates like Antarctica or Iceland. And this specific one is located in Canada. And as you can see, the shape of this house is definitely different. It's more circular and a little bit flatter. And the door going inside is a little bit smaller, it looks like. And I think it'd be colder to live in an igloo, so I don't think it would have like the heat to keep you warm in this house. And do you think also it would have any lights or a bathroom inside? I'm not sure. This house is called a hammock house, and what is very unique about this one is it's known for being built around mountains and rivers, so definitely located in the wilderness, so that's pretty cool. And it's known for features that is painted around each of the sides of the house and the way the roof is constructed. So you see it kind of curves up like this, so that's a very unique way to have the roof. And there's actually steps, as you can see, very small, that are leading up to the door. So that's pretty cool. And it looks like a smaller house. Doesn't look like a really big house, so it doesn't seem too big, like it would be able to fit very many people. But you'll find this kind of house in China. And then this one is called a tiny house. And you would find this one right here in the United States, in Portland, Oregon. And what is unique about these homes is that they are very, very tiny. So they're not your average size house. And they're meant for not very large families, so maybe 2 people. And what the advantage is with these homes is they're not incredibly expensive to live in. So if you're looking to save money, that would be the house for you. And you can also move it from one spot to another. So it's very cool. There are actually wheels on this house, so it can be moved from one spot to another. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, this house is called the Honai house, and it's located in Indonesia. And what is very cool about this house is it's also kind of like the one that we saw that's located in China. This one is basically in the wilderness, so a lot of trees around it. So not any like buildings. It's not located in a city like you would see homes here. Definitely in its own location and away from the bustling city for sure. So definitely a more native type home. And it's made out of wooden planks and palm leaves and bamboo. So not the kind of typical material that we would see to build a house. And I don't know if it would have any like lights or a bathroom in there or specific bedrooms. So as you can see, they're also kind of more circular in nature, kind of similar to the igloo in that respect. So a pretty cool house. So now we're gonna go ahead and paint our houses. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my house. And I know pretty much how my house is made. It's a pretty big house, but it's also connected to other homes. So unlike some homes that you see in your neighborhood that are not connected to other homes, mine is connected to the two homes that are next to me. So that's pretty interesting. You don't see that in every neighborhood, but it's typical with condos or apartments. You do see that kind of design. And I have my roof here that I'm going up. So I have my roof on top, and I decided to make my house blue just because blue is my favorite color. And I will make my door. And there's a window that is right next to my door, so I'm going to put my window there as well. And then on the other side of my door is another window, a very large window. And this one is actually a window that shows my bedroom. So there's kind of a look at Mr. Adams' house. Kind of similar, not exactly alike, but that's basically the outline of my house. Now, if I were to choose a different one to make and compare to my house, I think I would choose the igloo. The igloo looks kind of interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and make that one. And I'm going to use green to make my igloo. And I know it's more circular, so it's not the square or rectangle shaped house that we see. So again, moms and dads, when you are making these pictures, talk about the differences that you see. Talk about the material that is used in the house. Where would we see this kind of house? Do you think it would ever be in our neighborhood? What do you think the inside would look like? So those are the kind of discussions that we are looking to have while you are making your house. So I do have my house part. I'm going to make the kind of the entry here. And it's kind of like a rectangle shape, so I'm going to have that there. It's covered with a lot of snow, so it may not be an exact likeness. I'm going to put, I know it has quite a bit of snow on top, so I'm going to make sure I get that covered here as well. So it definitely has a lot of snow, and that's how they're built. So they're made out of snow, so not the typical kind of material that you would see in a house in your neighborhood. And there is my igloo. So it looks quite a bit different. I know that's not a great looking igloo, but one that you would see in a cold climate, unlike the kind of climate that we see here in our neighborhood. So when I'm talking about the differences, I see that the shape is different. Now, obviously, colors would be different, but I'm talking about materials. So snow and compared to brick and wood. Windows in my house compared to no windows in an igloo. And so those are the type of discussions to have when we're looking at our house. So I hope you enjoy making your own house, and I look forward to seeing them. Take tons of pictures, and most of all, have fun and get creative. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.